YouTube, what's good, y'all boys? It's your boy, let's take it out. I am back with another talk video. What's up with y'all boys? How y'all doing today? I hope everything's all good. Feel me? We back at an old location. If you've been watching, you know this location. But listen, y'all. Today, I got me a little special talk video for y'all, man. Yeah, man, it's gonna be a good day, hopefully. We're gonna get this shit started, and yeah, I'm gonna see y'all in like 2 seconds. Hold up, we're gonna get right into the video. But y'all, the topic of today's video is momentum and how to keep your momentum, y'all. So this was something obviously that I just had spoken on, and like that just happened. Yo, no way, bro. Ain't no way, bro. There goes another one. I had 2 of these, y'all. That's crazy. Hold up. But yeah, YouTube, as y'all can see, I am not fucking with this. Just broke my second bracelet. Like, damn, bro. And it's falling apart. Fuck it. We're gonna have to fix it later. But back to the video. But anyways, y'all, forget all that stuff, man. Listen, man. Let's get back to the topic, man. The topic of momentum and how to keep your momentum up. Here's some of the things that I think like help with just building momentum and keeping your momentum. So when you build your momentum up, meaning like you are starting something, you're doing well with it, you're being consistent with it, everything is rolling smooth and everything is going nice. And then, you know, obviously when this is happening, you're going to run into problems, you're going to run into issues, whether that's family stuff, friends stuff, other stuff, health stuff. All of these issues are going to obviously arise in your life, no matter who you are, where you're going with the things that you're doing. Like, you're going to run into issues and problems which will try to slow down your momentum. This to me is all a test from the Lord himself, trying to give us the opportunity to prove our real strength and our real, like, you know, real care for the things that we're doing, you know what I mean? So if you're doing these things and everything is just smooth sailing, it doesn't really give you what you need, right? Like, if you're doing stuff and it's just always just easy, and, you know, it's just smooth sailing, and, you know, that's not how life goes. You're gonna run into problems. This is just a part of life, but it's about how you deal with these issues and the things that you're doing to keep your momentum going. All right, so some things that you can obviously do to keep this momentum up. I'm just gonna basically be explaining a couple of things that I utilize, and like I think that is kind of important, I guess, as far as like keeping your momentum goes, you know. So obviously, you know, you gotta stay focused, and a lot of times we get distracted by certain things in our life, certain issues or people. Sometimes we just get distracted and we kind of all just will lose sight of what it is that we're trying to build up and do, because of our mind is just on this other thing, and we're trying to, you know, make sure everything else is good in our life. But one way to help with this is to just remember what is important, what you need to do throughout your day, and what you can control as well. If you can't control it, if this is something that is out of your control, nothing you could do about it, then leave it alone, you know, let it be, and continue to work on and focus on what you need to do. That is how you stay focused, as far as like building that momentum is. Like, you're gonna have to stay focused. I wanted to speak on as well that I think is actually important, and this is something that isn't really I haven't really heard anybody speak about this, and that's like your inspiration, right? Like, so what's gonna keep you going? What's gonna keep that momentum going? What's gonna keep you to keep producing what you have to do, keep, you know, pumping out what it is that you're doing? You know, you have to have certain types of inspiration constantly coming, because if you're not inspired to do the things that you need to do, sometimes you know, whatever you're doing, maybe you'll still do it, but the quality is less good, or like you're not working as hard on it because you're just not inspired, you don't have that motivation. But what's going to give you that inspiration and that motivation to keep going is a couple different things. But the main thing I kind of wanted to focus on was if you surround yourself with sources of inspiration. So this can be people in your life that are inspiring you. You need to have people like that in your life that you can look at them like, okay, he's still doing it, he's still going, or she's still going, whatever. And like, you know what I mean? Like, they're kind of inspiring me. Like, I see you doing that, you're kind of inspiring me to want to do it as well, you know? And it's that you obviously want to keep around you and have in your life overall, because they will help you to keep going. They will better you. They will provide you with that value. If you're with people that don't inspire you, if you're with people that aren't doing stuff that you would want to be doing, or you can't learn from them or anything like that, it's no value, then it's going to be hard to, you know, want to be with these people if you are chasing that dream and that goal, you know. And if you want to keep that momentum up, you're going to need that inspiration source. Another one that has to do with seeing your success and like really seeing kind of ahead is like just visualizing it, seeing the things that you want to do, seeing the shit that makes you inspired, you feel me? And if you know exactly where you want to go and you're thinking about this every day, you're writing it down, you're making sure that you're on the shit that you need to do. If you're doing these things, you will start to actually see your success. You will start to visualize these things that you want to see, that you want to do. And I mean, to be honest with you, the more clear cut and like, okay, this is where I want to go, that you have, like that more clear cut is the better that it's going to be. Yeah, so visualize that success that you want to see, you know, like where you want to be in the future. Make that clear, make that known, you know. Tell yourself, okay, this is like the things that I want to be doing in the future. This is the person I want to be. This is what it's going to look like. And you have to kind of see it. You have to see yourself doing those things. See yourself in those places, you know what I mean? So that you know exactly where it is that you're going, and you never can get lost and lose sight and focus of the important things that you need to do. And another like very, very extremely important thing is taking care of your body and your mental health as well. Making sure that these things are all in order and that you have all like the mental in place, your physical is in place. All these things need to be perfect in the way that they are. And like if you slip, like if your mind slips, if you're slipping, you're not treating your body right and stuff like that, that could also slow your momentum down as well, because without the proper care of your body, without the proper care of your mind, you will start to lose certain aspects of you, and it can slow you down. It can make you kind of like, I guess, kind of just feel worse, you know. And obviously, like, if you're not taking care of your body, you're going to feel worse. You're not going to want to do certain things. And if you're not taking care of your mind, your thoughts are going to be a little bit different. You're going to be thinking a lot different. And you're not going to be making probably conscious decisions that need to be made towards your goals and dreams, y'all. These are some of the things that are going to help with that momentum, you know, just taking care of yourself, your mind, and your body. Another thing that slows momentum down a lot is distractions. These can be like people, I guess, in your life, or even like, doesn't even necessarily have to be people. It could just be things that maybe are just distracting you, keeping you away from thinking about what you need to be thinking about. And these are things that will be on your mind constantly 24/7, that is just kind of clouding your mind and making you feel a certain type of way. And it's probably maybe something that's not too important that you need to be worrying about, and it's just distracting you and keeping you away from whatever it is that you need to be doing. So this will obviously slow your momentum down, because you're not thinking and paying attention to the important things that need to be thought, and you're not paying attention to what needs to be paid attention to, which are, you know, your next few steps, the things that you need to be doing within the next few days, next few hours, whatever. You know, you're not paying attention to those things. You're paying attention more to those distractions in your life. Those distractions are there to distract you. They're there to make you distracted and throw you off your path that you're currently going down. Those are what those distractions are for. Those distractions will not help you in any type of way. Obviously, they're distractions. They're called distractions for a reason. They're there to literally throw you off whatever it is that you're working on and make you focus more on that thing. And it's going to distract you and kind of give you a harder time, because I mean, that's just what life is. It's going to be filled with distractions. It's going to be faced with issues and problems. That's just how life goes. There's nothing we can really do about it, but just keep your focus and remember it is where you're going. If you want to keep that momentum going that you've built up, you have to focus on removing yourself from distractions and removing distractions out of your life. All distractions, anything that distracts you in any type of way, anything that throws you off your path, anything that you think about that is just not important or whatever, that something that isn't bringing you value any type of way, remove yourself from all those distractions. But I mean, I guess the hard part about that is life is filled with distractions. It's filled with things that are meant to throw you off, and most people get caught by these things. Most people get caught up in the distractions, yeah. But in order to not get caught slipping, in order to not get thrown off by these distractions and stuff, you have to be, again, focused on those things that you need to do and paying attention to what's going on around you. Again, that comes with awareness. Is another thing that I've spoke on, another video that I made. I urge you guys to go back and watch these videos. You know, awareness. So if you're aware that you're being distracted, if you're aware that, you know, you're being thrown off, you can obviously fix it. It's just that awareness. You have to be aware. A lot of times, if you're not aware, you will get distracted and it will throw you off and fuck up your whole momentum because you weren't aware. You weren't paying attention to what was going on around you. You weren't paying attention to your mind, your body, all these things. If you're more aware, if you're more paying attention, if you know every aspect of your body, your mind, all these things, that self-discovery, full circle, y'all. It's just that awareness. Be aware of these things that are happening to you so that you are able to not get thrown off from these distractions. These distractions are not going to throw me off. I will continuously do what I have to do. I'm going to stay focused, even in the toughest of toughest times. And when I am faced with a problem, I will overcome it. These are some things you got to tell yourself and say and believe these things, because this is you and this is the type of person that you are. If you're a valuable person, which you are, and you're someone who has that value, you need to provide that value in some type of way, you know? But yeah, y'all, other than these, you know, couple things, if you continuously do these things, if you continuously just stay aware and stay focused and remember what's going on around you, remember where you're going, then that momentum should just, you know, keep going for itself, and you won't have to slow down and, you know, have to build that momentum back up, because that will probably be like something that is gonna hurt. With the correct mental models and just the correct inspirations and things, that momentum should just keep going for itself if you are consistent in what you're doing, and if you know, are making sure that you're aware and you're taking care of all the things that need to be taken care of. You won't have to worry about building that momentum back up, you know. But it's okay for momentum to slow down. It's okay to lose motivation and not have motivation in some days. Like I've said before, it's just about what you are going to do to get that back up. It's about what you are doing, you know, what you can control. Some things are just gonna happen, and that's just a part of life, obviously, and you can't really worry about those certain things. But then you have things that, you know, you can control and you can help make better and move you, push you forward towards your goals and dreams, y'all. But that's gonna do it for this one, YouTube. It's your boy Risk Taker. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Make sure y'all leave a comment down below, like and subscribe. Let me know some feedback. It's your boy Risk Taker. I'm gonna see y'all later, man.